Tonight, on the field, the Saskatchewan Rush and San Diego Seals are playing a big game with major playoff implications. And while you root and cheer for your team, at our house, the Seals stick up for a cure. On this day, we celebrate several amazing people whose lives have been affected by cancer. First, we introduce you to Nehemiah, his brother United, and mom Priscilla. The 8-year-old from Oceanside was diagnosed with leukemia at age 3.
It changed our lives. I just couldn't believe it because no one in our family has that. So I just really wish they could find out where it comes from.
While that remains a mystery, a visit to Rescue Ranch in Escondido was the perfect way for a boy whose disease is now in remission to come out of his shell and fall in love with horses, some rescued and some in rehabilitation.
It's soft.
Nehemiah's initial thought of riding on one of these beauties?
Dad, it was going to be scary, but it was actually fun.
For the boys. And Seals players Kyle Buchanan and Adrian Soroketti. A valuable lesson the players learned from their new friend on this April afternoon?
He's a fighter and he does not give up. He never gives up.
Neither did Adrian, who didn't let a little dirt and dust slow him down. As Nehemiah and his brother rode, Priscilla had a moment to reflect on a meaningful experience as a proud mom of a survivor.
Oh, it means a lot to me because there's so many times I could have lost him,
The only place she would have lost him on this day was if they kept riding and never looked back. For a self-proclaimed basketball and football fan, tonight is Nehemiah's first time ever seeing lacrosse and watching his friends, Kyle and Adrian, as a family united. Our next memory was made on a sailboat with Terry and her husband Michael, along with Seals forwards Connor Kiernan and Jules Hennenberg. Last year, a mammogram revealed that Terry had breast cancer and that surgery, chemotherapy, and radiation were needed.
So I didn't really let it sink in until I saw how much it was affecting my husband and my family. And I realized, hey, I need to fight. So we're doing anything and everything we can to beat this.
That they are. For Terry, cancer doesn't define her, and it doesn't stop her from traveling the world. She began radiation 4 days ago, and treatment will end just in time for a dream vacation to the Far East. Vietnam, Hong Kong, Shanghai.
And then we'll take a bullet train up to Beijing, where I can be on the Great Wall for my 50th birthday.
Until then, we hope for smooth sailing for Terry and Michael in San Diego.
It's really cool. How often do people get to hang out with professional athletes? It's really kind of cool.
So too were the sights and sounds.
I want you to take notes on that. If you can use some of those moves in the next game.
The impact Terry made on the Seals rookies when she shared her story?
Like how you wake up every day and kind of put a smile on your face, that's super inspiring for me.
It's something that we can use too on a smaller scale is smiling no matter whether it's a rough day or not, just knowing that we have a chance to play what we love. And for you, it's getting up and getting to spend time with your champion of a husband and your family.
And celebrating a newfound appreciation for the team she calls her own.
But I love the fact that you guys want to be part of the community, and you're not from here, but you've kind of adopted San Diego, and I think that's pretty cool.
As is the bond they formed on their sea and land adventure. And finally, a visit to the San Diego Zoo Safari Park with a family recently devastated by loss from pancreatic cancer. A family joined by Seals players Johnny Pearson and Connor Kelly. 9-year-old Steven struck up a friendship with Johnny at a recent Pancreatic Cancer Action Network event. Now they have a bond that's inseparable.
It's really cool because I have a friend that plays sports that I could go cheer him on.
And they can create memories together with Steven's sister Cheyenne and mom Jacqueline as they mourn the recent loss of father and husband Luis.
He always led by example, was always kind, always caring, very loving,
definitely my soulmate. You know, having him in our life definitely changed ours, like for the better. Like his sense of adventure, his kindness, the way that he fought like a warrior will live with us forever.
And on this day it did, on a caravan to see the majestic beauty of animals, some from afar, like watching the first steps taken by a fringe-eared oryx, others up close, very close.
You know, a little extra protein would never hurt him.
It was scary at first. Like I was really scared, and then I got comfortable because like I realized it wasn't gonna hurt me, and it wasn't gonna hurt it. So I just had to breathe, I guess, and just relax.
Habari was a gentle giant, as was Bopu, a greater one-horned rhino. And while Dad, who passed away 8 months ago, wasn't there to see it, all that he embodied in life was on full display.
I just learned from him that everything that I think I'm scared of, I should always have a smile on my face to actually be proud to do it.
Amazing children with an amazing story to tell that we can all learn from. And now, an amazing adventure.
I love seeing a smile on my brother's face. It makes me super happy, and seeing my mom happy makes me extremely happy.
And it made the players happy. And it made the team Stick Up for a Cure campaign that much more special.
It's phenomenal that you guys are here and you're doing this, and you guys you have your players, and you guys reaching out to families like us that, you know, have really been impacted by this, and, you know, trying to make a difference in our day and in our life, and we're truly grateful.
Leukemia, breast cancer, pancreatic cancer. The list goes on, too many to count. Too many lives affected or cut short far too soon. The SEALs Stick Up for a Cure efforts began in this, our inaugural season. They won't end until the disease has been cured. We bond together, forever remembering those we've lost, and celebrating those whose bravery to fight has all taught us so much. Together, we stick up for a cure.